Hey, oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I do these videos and I don't have like a script or anything. I have a heading, and the heading of this is "Free the Herb, Free the People." Even though across here I had these T-shirts made, say legalize it, in an effort to free the herb, because that's what it's all about, freeing the herb. And I say free the herb, free the people, because when you can make a herb, a tree, a plant, illegal, listen to me, make it outlawed, a plant, a thing that was put here by, we all agree, the creator, a plant, and we're going to outlaw it, not we. It's going to be outlawed, whoever outlawed a plant. That's crazy. See, they got you on this non-nature thing where they could outlaw plants. Guess what happens once you outlaw a plant? You can start outlawing people. Just because they exist. Not that the plant does anything. They don't care what it does. Well, wait a minute. They do care what it does. I'll get to that. But it's a plant. And they made the plant illegal. Being a person in America, I'm just talking about America, they tried to do it all over the earth. We, dark-skinned people, brown-skinned people like myself, are automatically illegal. A 16-year-old boy just walked to a door, pressed the doorbell, and a non-brown skinned person shot him on sight. See, we're illegal already in the minds of the people, because those minds of the people are so, I don't even know what they are. But they think, they believe, excuse me, they don't think. They believe almost everything. They believe in some kind of God in the sky. I don't know what that is. They believe in a lot of crazy. They believe in Donald Trump. I even hear some Negroes talk about Donald Trump in such vernacular as to think that they actually, what you call it, revere him. They don't revere their own ancestors, but they revere that. See, don't get me started. I'm going to just move on to the next thing, okay? Which is the herb. Free the herb, free the people. Because once you free the herb, they making it legal. They made us legal. We're legal. We're not free, but we're legal to do whatever they say we can do. We're legal up to that point. And then after that, we are once again illegal, because we're illegal from the beginning. You get me? They say they killed slavery. Slavery is over in the United States, and then in their Constitution, I say the Constitution, that means the thing that you go by, the Constitution. Everybody has a Constitution. Everyone, you, me, everyone has a Constitution. You go by that Constitution. Whatever that Constitution is, if you're going against your own Constitution, that's your problem. Your problem ain't the people down the street, up the road, over here and over there. Your problem is you going against your Constitution. And in their Constitution, the United States of America, that's a country, not a nation. We are a nation. In their Constitution, they say that slavery is still on, baby. And we're the biggest slave population in the world. The United States has the biggest legal slave population in the world. See what I mean by legalize it? It was a mistake. Legalize it was a mistake. All they do is take it. You see, they got it. They done took the herb. We still can't mess with the herb because it's not legal for us to do that. It's not free. The herb is not free. You get me? It's not free. Free the herb, and then we could deal with it. They made it legal once once they make it illegal, legal. That's their thing anyway. That's their thing. That's their projection. One man stands up to me and say, "Don't do that, because that's illegal." I'm saying, "Don't do it," and I stand up to him and say, "Kiss your own ass." See? We're done with that. So they say it's illegal. I say free the herb, free the people. The people are to be freed. The people still ain't free. The herbs still ain't free. We still playing in their little box again. We in their box, thinking we getting out. Thinking we trying to get out. We gonna play by their rules and all that. We'll never get out playing by their rules. Imagine playing basketball and the people the team that you're playing or the person that you're playing or whatever against, they make up all the rules as the game ensues. Tell me how you're gonna win that. They can make up the rules. I ain't got no problem with that. They don't make up the rules for me. They make up the rules for themselves. And they try to impress that and impose that on me and assimilate me into that genre. I'm not in it. You don't have to be in it. That's what I'm saying to everybody. You ain't got to be in it either. Step out. All that stuff is in your head. All of it's it's all a mental construction. None of it's real. Their laws are just laws that they made. Who cares? Go get you a piece of paper, write something on it, and that's a law you made. See how easy life is? Yeah. We are a nation of people. Let's make our own laws. Free the herb, free the people. We are a free people. I don't care what their constitution said, the United States. Fuck them. You hear me? I said it. Yeah, right. Their constitution, fuck it, and with their own dick. Because I don't want to touch none of it. And that's how that goes. Free the herb, free the people. The people need to be free. And that's why I say, this is why herb is illegal. Let me go into that. Back in the day when herb was made illegal, you could find this on the History Channel as well, where they'll tell you, I think that still might be there, where they'll tell you the story about why herb is illegal. Herb is illegal because we smoke herb. You can look all over the world, and we smoke herb. Colored people worldwide smoke herb. And when the people got here to the Americas from Europe and all that stuff, they call it going Indian. Going Indian, they called it. Look up that phrase, going Indian. That meant when the settlers and the colonists and stuff would leave the colony and the settlement and go hang out with the Indians. Yeah, and get high, because we smoke herb. And we were always doing that. So that was our thing. So in order that's one of the part of the Jim Crow laws and the Black Code laws and all that, making herb illegal. They'll find out how you comb your hair. Dude, ask your wife to go to work, or anybody you know in your whole neighborhood of 3,000 people to go to work. Try to go to work with their hair braided. They will fire them because whatever we do naturally, normally, and benefits our nature, they makes it illegal. They makes it illegal, unlawful. That's how we are unlawful because they have taken aspects of our nature and caused them to be called illegal and unlawful and savage. And then when they do the same aspects of our nature, like they taking over the weed business, they trying to, but they have to make it differently. They have to bring it into their world. In order to bring it into their world, they have to synthesize it. They can't bring a natural thing into their world. That's why we don't do well in their environs. We do fine outside. Look at that thing. The man was just on, I saw it yesterday, talking about West Palm Beach. It's a video on YouTube about West Palm Beach, and one of the guys in the first 20 minutes of the video says that when we were in our segregated neighborhoods, we did well. We had doctors, lawyers, and Indian chiefs. We had the whole menage of what is needed to run ourselves, and we were doing well. That's why they bombed. They call it some kind of, just to bring your mind to it, this place in Oklahoma. I don't remember the true name of the place, how it was actually termed before they burned it down. But since they burned it down, it has got a repetitious name. And so I won't repeat it. But you know the place they burned down in Oklahoma? That place was booming and segregated as hell because we do well amongst each other. We don't have no problem with that because we build a environment of natural. It's our nationhood. That don't matter. You can take one of us anywhere. Not one, but a lot of us, because one ain't gonna do it. You could beat them into submission to any kind of you know, belief system and all that crazy stuff you want to, like an elephant. But also like an elephant, when an elephant wakes up, when that phase runs over them that they was trained into, thinking that the creator didn't exist and that the human was the creator, whatever human that had beat them and tortured them and stuff, and now trains them. When they find out that you can't do nothing with that elephant. The only thing anyone can do with a rogue elephant is kill it. In the United States, that's how it goes. As soon as an elephant gets its own mind, shit, they shooting that. They killing that. They ain't gonna tranquilize or nothing, dude. You can't do nothing with that. Just like a nigga, as soon as he get his own mind, Martin King got his own mind. Immediately they had that's a rogue elephant. What's his face? The whole time he was spouting that garbage out of Elijah Muhammad's asshole, he was okay. He can go everywhere and talk that stuff with his bow tie. But the moment he got his own mind, he was no longer under the trainer's influence, and he had his own mind like a rogue elephant. The power we have when we have our own, the power we have when we don't have our own, just the physical power that we possess is great. And then that multiplied by our own mind is phenomenal. All the wonders of the world. We have influence. I'm talking about colored people. I ain't talking about no African. I don't know no African. That's some bullshit they made up too to try to separate us from each other, so that they can put one piece over here and one piece over there and make us think we not all the same. And why I call him the cracker. Some people call him the Jew. Some people call him all kind of names. I don't care. I know them when I see them. They're artificial, and they know it, and they know it. They're running their whole game on the knowledge that we don't know we are natural. Free the herb, free the people. If the herb not free, how can the people be free? It's a tree. Think about what I'm saying to you. Look at the 13th and 14th Amendment and all the constitutional stuff. Look at the Dred Scott decision. The man said the crackers are not prepared mentally to see a nigger walk around doing whatever he wants to do unmolested. It's not in their nature to see that. Us walking around doing what we want to do unmolested. They know the power of that, and they know how far we move ahead with that. So they try to keep us from age whatever, 9, 10. They force children to go to school at 2 so they can start indoctrinating them into accepting being molested on a regular basis and never doing with your mind, dealing with your own self. Don't deal with yourself. So, of course, my thing goes like this. The ultimate freedom is to speak truth, always. This is the ultimate freedom. Where you go might be curtailed. What you do might also be curtailed. But truth coming out of your mouth is your decision. Speak truth always. That's the key to freedom. And the rest of the door will open up. The herb, the movement, everything else opens. Because truth is the key. One love, all that stuff they put at the beginning about, like, love, whatever, subscribe, share out. If you like it, like it. If you think it's worth something, share it out to people that don't see it and the friends and all that stuff. Why not? I mean, we just trying to get this thing done. I'm not. I don't care. Listen, most people ain't gonna even remember my name. It's the thoughts